Player 324 eliminated.
Dumbass got caught.
Red light! 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 Red light!
Take off your mask. Turn around, okay?
Ako lang to. Gulat ka, no? Akala mo yung gwapong Koreano, gagi. Hindi, man. What is up, mga kamads, mga kaibigan? It's your boy, Nico David, and we are going to do an analysis on this video. So, sabi kong ganon sa title, sinong nanalo? Who won the game? So, para sa akin, merong isang taong nanalo rito at hindi yon si Gi-hun, di ba? Buti kaya ako hirap na hirap sa mga pangalan ng Koreano. Pero it's a very interesting meta-analysis on actually who won the game if you're going to look at it in a very objective way. So, let me reintroduce myself first kasi kilala nyo lang ako bilang Nico David na debunker, na sausawero, na mga nademanda, na mga baboy, na mga pilay, na mga pilantot. Yung mga usual shit na kilala nyo. Pero hindi nyo ko kilala yung other side ko. So, before social media, before any of this, nung college ako, isa akong education major, actually double major yun, physics and education. So, nung nagtitesis ako, yung aking thesis topic nun was involving strategies used by students sa pagtetest nila, or kapag nagtetest sila, ano yung ginagamit nilang mga strategies during the examination period. During hindi bago, as in habang nag-e-exam ka, ano yung mga strategies na ini-employ mo. And yung ginamit kong mathematics to analyze yung ganong mga strategy was game theory. Yung game theory, hindi yung dito kay yung mathpat, yung game theory na legit, okay, na ina-apply mo ng mathematics. And a little bit of my thesis, I think it's still applicable, lalong-lalo na ngayon. Kasi remember, sila nanay sa DepEd ay nagrereklamo bakit daw ang prevalent yung cheating sa mga exams nila, di ba? Sa online classes, di ba? Di ba kasi nagkaroon ng online kopyahan, which is it's so ironic na ginagamit yun ng strategy ng mga estudyante ngayon to cope up with the stress of school. So DepEd has to realize na ginagamit as strategy yung pag-cheat sa online class. Ngayon, there are ways to resolve it, and these ways are using mathematics. Ngayon, mga kamatis, mga kaibigan, kung gusto nyo na itopic natin itong DepEd versus game theory na to, please make it known dyan sa comment section. Una, DepEd lang sa kalam. And please like the video. Siguro if we get 2,000 likes, siguro naman hindi yun possible yun sa aking demographics, na we will discuss in great detail kung paano mariresolve yun. Yes, I will put forth solutions na plausible, lalong-lalo na ngayon. Okay, so pero bago yun, let's begin analyzing etong Squid Game using game theory. Kasi napakaraming games dito, and each of the games na pwede mong i-employ, kahit yung sampalan lang pwede mong gamitan ng game theory yun Pero what I'm after is the whole Squid Game, yung buong Squid Game series. Ano yung main game na umiiral doon, yung game above all games. Okay, so according to game theory, there are two classification of games: yung mga zero-sum games, or yung mga super competitive na mga laro. Okay, so like for example 1v1 sa Mobile Legends, and meron namang non-zero-sum games. Ito yung mga games na kunyari sasali ka sa isang guild sa Ragmanok or sa World of Warcraft para mas madali yung mga quest mo, kasi meron mga pwede kayong magtulong-tulong para sa common goal nyo. Kumbaga yung goal nyo, focus, iisa lang. So these are non-zero-sum games. So sa Squid Game, merong mga games na non-zero-sum games. Kunyari yung tug of war, non-zero-sum games yun. Pero meron din namang mga zero-sum games na mas okay kung iisa lang yung mananalo. Katulad kunyari nung red light, green light. Mas maganda kung isa lang yung mananalo doon kasi isa lang naman yung mabibigyan ng premyo. And yung buong Squid Games, we can consider that as a zero-sum game kasi isa lang yung mananalo dito sa laro na to. So, obviously, kung napanood nyo na yung Squid Game, siguro hindi ko na kailangan sabing spoiler alert. Si Gi-hun yung nanalo sa buong game. Kaso, Gi-hun nga yung nakatanggap ng prize money pero it took him 1 year. He literally needed to transform to a different person para ma-accept niya yung kanyang pagkapanalo. Yung tinatawag na existential crisis, dumaan muna sa kanya yon bago niya matanggap na panalo siya. Actually, I do think na Gi-hun is just a representative of the real winner of this game. Kasi if you are going to use the concept of game theory dito sa series na to, you would find out na hindi si Gi-hun talaga yung nanalo. And this is where the churi begin. Pag mali, churi na lang. Yeah. Let's go. Sa game theory mga kamatis, mga kaibigan, rationality is always number 1. Ibig sabihin, there is no room for irrationality. Yung mga game theory optimal moves or GTO na tinatawag, it is made through rational decision. Ibig sabihin, logical lang yung approach mo. Kung ilalagay natin to sa chess, ito yung mga optimal moves na tinatawag. Yung mga pinakamataas na moves or pinakamataas na moves na gagawin mo para magbigay sa'yo ng malaking advantage dun sa laro. And dito sa Squid Game, pinapakita dito sa almost lahat ng eksena yung mga game theory optimal moves na pwede mong gawin para ma-secure mo yung pagkapanalo sa Squid Game. Pero meron din pinapakita dito yung irrationality ng mga players. For example na lang, the best example siguro dito yung locaret at saka yung tags. Yung si ate na locaret at saka yung si tag life na sobrang angas, 'di ba? Yung gangster, yung parang sa taga Tokyo Revenger. So kung alam niyo yung nangyari dun sa bridge game, nagpakamatay silang dalawa or sinama ni ate si kuya dahil busit na busit siya. That is not game theory optimal move. Yung ginagawa ni gangster is game theory optimal move. Pinapauna niya yung mga tao para sila yung mamatay muna, hindi siya. He's saving his ass. He is maximizing yung kanyang chance para manalo dun sa laro na yon. So that is according to game theory, the rational way to do it. Pero si ate, very irrational siya, very emotional siya. Sabi, pukin ng ina mo, ikaw, ang dami mong shit na ginagawa rito. Liga, let's Romeo and Juliet to hell. So, according to game theory, that's a bad way to go. Pero bago tayo pumunta sa game theory analysis natin, magkaroon muna tayo ng character analysis doon sa dalawang bida dito sa palabas na to, or at least man lang doon sa protagonist at antagonist. Si Sang-woo ba talaga ay isang kontrabida dito, or ginagawa niya lang yung mga game theory optimal moves para manalo doon sa laro na kanilang nilalaro? Huwag muna tayong pumunta doon sa laro. Pag-usapan muna natin yung buhay nila outside of the Squid Game. So, si Gi-hun was introduced to us as a gambler. He will use anything na mahawakan niyang pera para isugal niya. This is what we call a degenerate person or a degenerate gambler. Kasi wala nang pag-asa to eh. Kumbaga nalulung na siya sa sugal tapos nagkakautang-utang siya. And ang nagsasuffer doon yung mother niya na alam yung ginagawa niya upfront na walang kwenta yung anak niya kasi kinukuhanan siya ng pera. On the other side, si Sang-woo naman. Si Sang-woo is built differently. He is the smartest person in his town. He graduated from a very prestigious university and he is beloved kasi highly revered yung kanyang intelligence doon sa kanilang place. Yung facade lang or sa harap lang okay si Sang-woo. Sang-woo is far worse than Gi-hun kasi he's a fucking criminal. You get me, right? You know, yung nanay niya tuwang-tuwa sa kanya sa mga achievements na nakukuha niya, kuno. Pero he is far worse than Gi-hun. Kasi ang ginawa niya, hindi lang basta siya nangupit ng pera sa nanay niya. Like yung ginawa ni Gi-hun dun sa ATM. Kay Sang-woo, pati police nagagalit sa kanya. And you know, lumabas nga na kailangan na siyang hulihin because of the crimes he committed. Pero yung bottom line ng problema nila can all be resolved by money, and the Squid Game is offering a way out of their problem. At the start of the video, mga kamatis, mga kaibigan, sinabi ko sa inyo that rationality matters. It matters the most because rationality infers that you are going to make the right decision, the best decision every time. Game theory optimal moves. So we can classify Gi-hun and we can classify Sang-woo as the rational and the irrational player. Si Gi-hun is an irrational player kasi he is more driven by emotion than tactics or logic for that matter. Isipin nyo na lang yung nangyari doon sa sampalan sa trend, di ba? Nakipagsampalan siya doon kasi wala namang mawawala sa kanya. Sasampalin lang siya tapos pag nanalo siya may 100k siya. So, okay lang masampal doon. Pero, there is another scene na kung saan siya naman yung nanuntok at inoferan siya ng pera. More than 100k pa yung inoffer noon. Thinking na kailangan yun nung nanay niya para mapagamot yung nanay niya. A rational person would take that money kasi nga aalis na rin naman yung anak niya papunta ng tape. Hindi siya kumikita ng malaki to support his child. Has to take the money short term at yung kailangan niyang magplano long term kung paano niya makukuha yung anak niya. Para i-sustain yung buhay ng anak mo, you need a long term plan na hindi lang basta umaasa sa sugal, di ba? All of Gi-hun's problem can be resolved by long term planning. Ibig sabihin, kukuha siya ng extra job, kung titigil siya sa pagsusugal, if he can fix his life, malamang sa malamang may way para bumalik sa kanya yung anak niya. Yung plausible, rational decision making one step at a time. Kaso nga lang, since he is an irrational person and irrational player na makikita natin sa maraming instances sa laro na mas inauuna yung emotions niya kaysa dun sa kailangan niyang gawin, yun, sumali siya sa Squid Game kasi kailangan niya ng mabilis na pera. He never changed nung pumasok siya sa Squid Game. He was the same person coming in, an irrational person na, meron lang siyang makapal na plot armor or luck nun. Kaya nakaka-survive siya dun sa mga laro. So, kung irrational si Gi-hun, si Sang-woo naman is the rational of the two of them. Although lahat ng problema niya ay mariresolve short term in a big burst of money, ibig sabihin, kailangan niya talagang manalo. Must-win situation siya doon sa Squid Game. Kasi pag hindi siya nanalo doon, yung problema niya will keep piling on. No amount of long-term decision-making can resolve the issue. It has to be resolved short-term. So, kailangan niyang sumugal doon sa Squid Game. And it's lahat ng ginagawa niya was a rational move to secure a victory doon sa Squid Game. All Sang-woo did was play the game by the rules. And sa mga ganyang klaseng laro, kailangan mo ng game theory optimal moves. The rational person will always win the game with the best moves na pine-present given the situation. So everything was all a calculated risk for Sang-woo. He needed fast money para unang-una para matubos yung kinolateral niya kasi yung bahay ng nanay niya. Though masasabi natin that some of his deeds were indeed evil, like for example yung ginawa niya kay Ali, na alam mo yun, Ali was such a pure character na talagang for the love of his family niya ginagawa yun. Ito yung tao na hanggang huli hindi niya iniwan yung pamilya niya, bagkus siya pa yung nagsabi na iwanan niyo na ako kasi I needed to sacrifice my life for the better good of the family. Yan yung mga dapat natin tularan. Pero Sang-woo did something reprehensible. He did try to win the game, and even if at the cost of sacrificing himself for the better, for his own benefit, for his family's benefit, ginawa niya yun. So mga kamatis, mga kaibigan, in my eyes, using the mathematics of game theory and all of the correct moves given the situation, si Sang-woo ang big winner ko dito sa Squid Game. Actually, the Squid Game Season 1 is a redemption arc about a criminal mastermind in Sang-woo. Gusto niya magbagong buhay pero yung pagbabagong buhay na yon is needed to be paid by his life. He sacrificed himself for the better good, changing his friend and protecting his family to the bitter end. Yun lang naman yung sa akin for today, mga kamatis, mga kaibigan. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If gusto nyo pa ng ganitong mga klaseng content, let me know dyan sa comment section. Nico David, out. See you in Season 2.